would rather be there than sitting in my bed, but it is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is, right? I'm looking at a little black speaker right now, so there you go.
That's great. You know as well as anyone that the Pro Bowl's kind of a popularity contest at times. Do you think Dre deserves it this year?
Oh, I mean, Dre's a huge part of what we do, and I'm really, really, really happy to have him. And as far as the Pro Bowl goes, I stopped trying to figure that out years ago. I mean, that stuff. If he gets it, it's great, and if he doesn't, I'm really, really happy that we have him, and that's great. That's great too. So, I really don't concern myself much with that stuff.
Jason Wilde.
Well, first of all, I'll take looking at the black box than looking at Matt in his bed.
Does he? You think he has like creamy peanut butter like in a jar next to him or something like that?
Speaking of Dre though, regardless of how that voting goes, like you've done this for a long time. I've covered a lot of teams. I can't think of any instances where a dude was on the streets and came in and became such a vital part of a defense or an offense that anybody could have had him. When you try to put in perspective what he's done for you this year, how do you articulate that?
Well, he's been everything that we would want and a little bit more. I mean, he is a professional. He's a really good player. He's a really good dude. I think that he makes my life easier and everybody around him, their lives easier because he's here. And, I mean, I can't say enough good things about him.
Wes Hodgwitz.
Hey, Kirk, to follow up one more thing on Dre, some of the stuff you guys are able to do with the A gap, even when he's just threatening there, what kind of difference do you think that makes for a defense? I know Blake used to do some of that too, but how does he sort of fit into that, especially with what he can provide when he's needed as sort of a pass rusher?
Yeah, I mean, he does have that background. He did that some when he was in college, and that's good. He obviously has a long frame that helps out there too, and that's part of our job as coaches is to use whatever skill set that we have available, and Dre's very multiple in that way, so it does open some things up for Dre and for some other people as well.
Wes, did you have another one?
Yeah, I just want to ask you too quickly about Isaiah. Just how has he sort of come along this year? Being able to, I know these last couple of weeks I don't think he's been up, but just getting to work in that room and where have you sort of seen him grow throughout the course of this season?
Yeah, Isaiah's a worker. He's a football guy, and the nice thing is he approaches the week the same way, whether he's going to be up or down, and he's still responsible for some stuff in the meeting room that we make him go through, and he pays attention. He does a really good job trying to develop, and his development is in several different areas, and he takes it serious. He's a serious guy that takes his development serious and takes his job serious.
Tom Silverstein.
Hey, Kirk. I remember talking to some scouts when he signed Campbell, and one of the things they said was he's really good man-to-man against tight ends because he can run, and he's done it before. But the way you guys are playing him, as the main guy in the middle, is it harder to just use him that way? Did you use him a little bit more on Andrews in the second half? And could that have been a better matchup as you look back now?
No, it's not harder for us to match them up. I mean, we're a pretty multiple defense. We can match them up however we see fit, really. I mean, that part of it is not really hard for us to do. And, if there's two things
Did you guys' audio go out?
Uh-oh.
It did.
Okay, sorry.
Do I need to?
All of a sudden.
Okay. What parts?
Now you're back.
Oh, there we go. We're back. All I was saying was that he's a multiple guy that can do a lot of different things, and we have a multiple defense that we can put him in positions to do what we needed him to do. That was the gist of what I was saying.